welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today is my May favourites. I'm so excited, but slightly panicking that we're halfway through the year. Literally halfway through the year. So I thought today I would show you all the products and stuff I have been loving and purchasing throughout May. So first of all is some like oracle cards or affirmation cards, I guess you could call them. So I first saw these Power Thought cards by Louise Hay in her You Can Heal Your Life movie. So I kept seeing these like affirmation cards this woman was like pulling out in the movie, and I was like, I need these, like what are these? So after some extensive googling and like stalking of Hay House's website, I found these Power Thought cards. So although they're like, well, I do want to say they're like old-fashioned, that's probably not what I'm trying to say, but they're like, you know, a couple of years old, and like they're just like so basically perfect. And like each morning I basically just like pull a card and I'm like, universe, what do I need to know today? And the perfect cards will always fly out, and it's just literally got like affirmations on there which you can read out, and they're just brilliant. And I found they've helped so much. Like they're always accurate, and they've just helped so much, like so much. So this was actually one of the ones I pulled today, which was on top, and it says, I'm in the process of positive change. And then on the back it has another little bit which says, I am unfolding into fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. So they've got like really beautiful affirmations and sayings on them, and I just feel so much of Louise's great energy in them. So I'm so glad I found these. They're just awesome, and they're great to do every day, just for like, you know, mirror work or like positive affirmations, or to just, you know, speak into existence. So like whatever you pull is like what you're meant to hear that day. So my next favourite of May is, I know you're gonna get sick of these, but I'm proud of this. So if you've watched my favourites for the last few months, you would have seen that I keep bringing up Soul and Spirit magazine. I keep bringing them in like, my article's my favourite. Well, this is definitely my favourite, because while I was away in the Maldives, I knew that I was going to be in June's edition, which is out now, by the way. I knew I was going to be in June's edition, but yeah, no idea that my face would be on the front of it. Look, it's me on the front cover of Soul and Spirit magazine. Freaking amazing. So it says, why my purpose in this life is spirituality. So I am so proud of this, so happy, and it was such a blessing, because I always like joked how I'd want to be a cover girl. Like I was always like, I'll have made it when I end up on the front cover of a magazine. Like I would just joke, like say like, I never even took that manifestation as real. I would always joke about it and be like, ha ha ha, like wouldn't it be funny when my face is on a magazine? Like just absolutely pissing about, like had no intention of like manifesting that or putting any pressure on it, and guess what, look what happens when you don't. It happens. So yeah, I was like really happy to find out that I was on the front cover. It was a super like proud moment, and just incredible to think that I am worthy of being on a front cover. So my article is on page 58, and it's a double page article again, which is just fantastic. And it's all about spiritual confidence. So it is all about how I rebranded into Spiritual Queen from Coupon Queen, how I started life coaching, advice, basically all of why like you should follow your purpose, how to find your purpose, and how to just be really freaking spiritually confident. So it's got my meditation practice in there as well. I've spoken about this in my meditation videos I've done. So like, you know, my little happy place meditation, I call it, one which I've done since I was 16, which was literally randomly sent to me by the divine, and I had no idea until now when it all makes sense. But yeah, so it's got that one in there. It's got like some little affirmations and stuff, but it's just a great article. Like I'm really happy with it, and I hope it inspires so many people to like go and do their spiritual work if they want to get into spirituality themselves, or in anything. Like I hope it just inspires people to like, you know, do what they want to do in life. So really happy with this. Thank you Soul and Spirit for again like just making my dreams come true. Like they're an incredible company to work with, like so lovely. And that's what I find, like I know I've said this before, but whatever spiritual company I work with or I'm featured in or whatever, they're all just so lovely. And that's what I love, because when I used to work with the press and media before, like it was all really negative and they'd always like lie and just change everything you'd bloody say anyway. But with like working with spiritual press, it's just actually really nice. Like I literally can't complain about any of the features they've done on me. Like, they're always so lovely, like really nice people. And I think like when you work with spiritual people, it's just so much easier, like so much easier. So yeah, I'm really grateful to like be just surrounded by great people who are just lovely. But yes, if you didn't hear me say it, you can purchase it now. It's out now. I think it'll be out until the middle of June, so you've got a couple of weeks. But yeah, there's some great articles in there from other people as well, all about spiritual confidence. So that issue is mainly about like building your confidence, building your trust, and yeah, some great articles for you to read. So my next favourites of May is some Arcana skincare. So if you read my blog, you will have seen that I have featured Arcana before, and basically the lovely Natalia, who has, well, she started off watching my videos and then like we literally just started talking, and now like honestly I feel like she's one of my like spiritual sisters. Like we get on so well. So she sent me some, like really kindly sent me some skincare stuff a couple of months back, and I featured it on my Instagram stories. But I will be honest, when I get sent stuff from brands, I am so cautious because I'm so scared of my skin. Like, this sounds really bad, but my acne has been really bad for quite some months, and I've like thought it was my diet, so I improved my diet, cut out sugar, like I literally tried everything, cut out fizzy drinks, tried everything, and my skin was just not getting better. And the problem is I'm such a creature of habit. When I find products that work, I'm just like religious with them. I will like not look at anything else. I'm very loyal to my beauty products when I want to be. And so yeah, when people send me stuff, I'm just like, oh my god, like can I trust this? Is my skin gonna like burn off? Like literally, like I'm so, and like my skin's quite sensitive as well, so a lot of the stuff I've tried in the past, like my skin reacts to. So I tried some of the stuff like once or twice to obviously write the blog post and obviously like try it out. And one of the products which I did love, but for some reason didn't keep up, I don't know why, I think I just didn't give it enough chance. And this is my problem, I don't give products enough chance sometimes, and I think that's why they don't work for me, because I use them for 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, nothing's changed, so then I give up. So yeah, when I went to the Maldives, I really focused on my skincare routine, because when I went to the Maldives, my skin was really bad, like really bad, and it was terrible because I had to film most of that vlog without makeup on because it was so hot. I was just like, why does my skin hate me so much? So I definitely focused on cleansing twice a day. I used to cleanse once a day in the evening when I took my makeup off. I was reading a really great article by Caroline Hirons which spoke about acne and how you should be cleansing twice a day, and when you take off your makeup you should do a double cleanse, like do not just do one cleanse. So I really took that on board, and I now do a double cleanse in the evening and one cleanse in the morning, or if I like, or I just won't wear makeup and then I'll cleanse once in the morning and once in the evening. I've definitely been having some more makeup free days, and since I've been doing that my skin has literally become amazing, and I definitely think these products have been catalyst to that as well. But I think improving my skincare routine and just like really making sure, and I've really stopped using flannels as well, like I really think that could have contributed to it as well because of the bacteria. So yeah, I started using the acne mask again by Arcana, and as you can see it's well used and very grubby, and I think I need to buy another one soon. So this is an acne mask you can use once a week. So I used to use Origin's Clear Improvements mask, and while that did help, I don't think it was really clearing anything. I think it just reduced the kind of like irritation of the spots and made them look a bit calmer. It wasn't really like clearing the issue. So this mask is freaking fantastic, like freaking fantastic. Now my acne is probably, I would say, on the worst scale of acne. I do not have like just little spots. Like when I have spots, they're like big. So I know I have problem skin. Well, I used to have problem skin. Affirmations, I have amazing, clear, glowy skin. There we go. I've solved it now. I need to be careful what I say. And I think affirmations have helped me as well. And I've been doing Reiki on my skin as well. So all of this stuff could be contributing to it. But I definitely think it's the products. So yeah, I use the acne mask once a week, and I cannot even begin to tell you what differences I see. So I put the mask on, leave it on for probably about 15-20 minutes, and then I take it off, and literally by the evening, I normally do it in the morning, and by the evening I try not to wear makeup throughout the day. So normally I'm really good and don't wear makeup. My spots have like all lost their redness, they've calmed right down, and even some have disappeared. Now for someone who has a lot of acne scarring and a lot of like problem skin, I was like, it's a miracle. Like, it is a miracle. So hands down, this is like the best acne face mask I've ever used, and I'm just gonna keep using it because it's so freaking good. And another product which Natalia recommended to me, which I actually ended up purchasing myself, was the Arcana Mandelic and Salicylic Purifying 10% cream. I'm going to link it below. And also I have a discount code for Arcana, so if you want to have a look at any of these products, I'll pop the discount code down below as well, because we're all about saving money. So this is a night cream, which is basically, it's not necessarily like associated to acne, but it's really good for acne scarring and like repairing the skin, because that's, I think, probably one of my main issues. Like, although my kind of like acne that keeps coming up and like the fresh spots have been reduced and are really minimal now, I think it's actually the acne scarring which gives me the problems, because I'm like, oh well, I have spots, but then when I think about it, it's not actually spots, it's acne scarring. So yeah, I've been using this cream for 3 weeks now, and it has literally transformed my skin. Like, my skin looks more glowy without makeup on, and yes, that could be because I got a bit of a tan as well, I know that, but yeah, it definitely feels a lot more clear, a lot more glowy, and it's a really nice night cream. Actually, it's not really heavy and thick, it sits really nicely on your skin, and yeah, it just, I feel it's totally improved my skin. Like, I will do like I wish I'd taken a before picture, but to be honest, I think my Maldives vlog is my before picture. But once like I give this a go for a couple of months and like I really see like the big improvements, I'm gonna do like a before and after, because it is such a great improvement. And because I've had like this problem skin for years, it's amazing that just by using like these 2 products for 3 weeks, that my skin is so much better, so much better. And I'll be honest, I've been eating lots of chocolate, loads of chocolate, and my skin still hasn't like broken out like it used to. So this is so good, so good. They're really affordable as well. This was £10, I think, off the top of my head. I'm bad remembering prices, and this was £40, so it was a little bit more expensive, but totally worth it in my opinion. It really lasts a long time. Like I said, I've been using it for 3 weeks now, and like I've probably got like a year's supply in there, definitely. So yeah, they really do last, and they're great products. And Natalia's kindly sent me some like crystal peel masks to try, and some other face masks which have helped, but obviously I want to use them for like a prolonged period of time to make sure they like do last and do have like good improvements over time. But totally recommend these products. I'm so glad she pushed me to try them. I'm so glad I was like in that desperate space to clear my spots, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have tried these. So I'm so grateful for these. But yeah, like I said, I've got a discount code as well, so make sure to use it. And also thank you to Natalia for sending me those and giving me all your skincare advice, because it has totally helped me. And I'm sure she'll comment down below with like even more skincare advice on those products. But yeah, totally recommend them. So my 4th favourite of May is a little designer purchase. So I've had my eyes on a Gucci belt for ages, and I've never bought one because I didn't see the point. I always thought, well, they're too expensive, like why would people spend that money, they're ridiculous. So I never purchased one before. So when I went to London with Amanda, she had one of the thinner Gucci belts, and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. And when she said, oh, why don't you get one? I said, oh, it's the price, like I don't want to spend that much, it's a belt, like why would I want to spend that amount of money? She was like, oh no, the little one's like much more cheaper and much more affordable. So I had a look online, I was like, damn, like it's like £150 cheaper, like yes please, yes I will buy that. And to be honest, I'm really glad I did buy the smaller one, because I think the bigger one would have just looked ridiculous on me. I actually love the size of this, and it's really good as like a waist belt. It's really good on jeans, like because obviously I wear quite high-waisted jeans generally, but I'm so happy with this. I'm so glad I've bought it. And to be honest, like a lot of the belts or the replica belts I was buying from like River Island and stuff, yeah, they were good and they served a purpose, but you just don't have the quality of this. Like it's not the same. And you know, the belt just holds its shape. It like, you know, I've had this like 3-4 weeks now, and like it's not looking scuffed, it's not looking like, you know, worn or anything. So really happy with this. So another little manifestation, another little treat to myself, but so happy I got it. And yeah, ladies, don't worry about the big one, go for the little one. And my last, I was gonna say last manifestation, my last favourite of May are these the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle cards. So I randomly found these in like a little, it's not really a charity shop, but it's like a little like place near my granddad lives, where basically they have like loads of different stalls where people like put up stalls basically. And yeah, someone had these heart deck tarot cards and I was like, oh, these look interesting, and they're by Hay House, so instantly I got excited. And it's all about relationships, so obviously like romantic relationships, friend relationships, and I actually just thought these are calling to me, so I got them and I actually really love them. I'm not really someone for tarot, I'm more of like an oracle card kind of person, but I suppose people will probably argue what's the difference anyway. But yeah, I'm really glad I got these. I've used them quite a few times just for like advice, for comfort I guess, or like, you know, just be like, universe, give me some signs, give me some help. And they are so accurate, so great, and they're just really nice. They're really loving, they have a great energy about them, and I think they're just, I think everybody needs them, especially like for relationships and stuff. Like, they're just really good cards. So again, you can do like a 3-card spread with them of like past influences. So obviously like if you don't know how to use tarot cards or oracle cards, you shuffle them and ask them a question essentially. So you can do like a 3-card reading or a 1-card pull. So it's completely up to you. There's loads of advice in the booklet of like what cards you could do. And again, with like the Louise Hay ones or any of the angel cards, like, you know, you can do a 3-card spread, a 1-card pull, but normally like cards will just fly out at you and you'll know what's for you basically. But yes, I've been loving my tarot cards this month, and yeah, I really recommend them. They're great for like, you know, the guidance, or like, you know, if you just want some guidance, they're really nice and comforting and loving especially. So thank you so much guys for watching my May favourites. I hope you have enjoyed them. I will link everything I've spoken about in the description box down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love guys.